Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about something that I truly want to address since it's the first video that I'm going to post. And it was actually very unexpected. So let's do this. Okay, so guys, I'm doing something that honestly does not make sense to me. And I know it's not going to make sense to a lot of you guys watching, and especially my Haitian people watching. And some family members as well. But guess what? I'm gonna have to do it anyways. And you know why? It's because I trust God, who is my partner in this project, all right? He's the main director of this project. So here's the deal. I have decided to start this YouTube journey in English. Yes, you've heard me, in English. Because out of all the languages I could pick, which are French and Creole, which are my native languages, I'm very comfortable speaking French and Creole, like, ce sont mes langues. Je parle français, je parle créole. I'm starting with a language that sometimes makes me stumble over my words. Like, why? I'm just gonna put all the probabilities right there on the table. You guys will probably be thinking that it could be strategic because I might want to be reaching a broader audience, which makes sense. And I know some of you will probably be thinking that I'm choosing English because, I don't know, you think it's better. Well, no. For those people who thinks that I think English is better, it is not, okay? It's not. I won't ever forget where I come from. I love my country to the core. Haïtien natif natal mwen reme pays en pile. I may live in Canada, but I'm trusting God because he has a greater plan. But I know for a fact that he will use me for my country. So yeah, it's not because I think English is better. And it's not because I forgot where I came from. Like, no. I love my country to the core, okay? So I will never forget my roots, okay? And it's definitely not because I think you guys are less important, okay? No, the reason is simple. It's because God told me to. Like, as weird as it sounds, okay? God told me to, okay? I prayed about this and I literally told God, okay, God, what do I do? How do I start? What language do I use? And he has given me signs up until later today, like English. Like, guys, truthfully, English, okay? I know that God will use all of the assets that he had given me in my life. Everything that I have gone through, he will use that to build his kingdom. So why not English? Guys, just by thinking about the amount of work that I have to do, because English is not my first language, the amount of work I have to do prior posting a video, I was kind of like, I was like, but God, like, can we go through my skill set again? Can we just look it over? Because I can speak French and Creole too. I'm very comfortable with that. Like, can we just check it, please? But God was very adamant. He was like, you know what? Start with English. And trust me, guys, it requires work. I guess I'm embarking in a new journey where God is leading me, and it doesn't have to make sense to me right away. So I'm trusting him I'm trusting him in this whole adventure. And you know what? I've learned that when God speaks, you have to listen. Even if you don't understand, and even if it doesn't make any sense, even if it doesn't feel logical. So I know some of you will be like, but SJ, what about us? Why English? We want content in French and Creole. I mean, come on, we're part of your audience too. Like, my mom doesn't want to hear my videos because she doesn't want to make all of the effort with English. She's like, you're gonna post in English, I'm not gonna be watching your videos. I'm just doing something like that doesn't make sense to me. Like, it doesn't, but it has to make sense to God, and that's what matters, okay? Guys, trust me, I get it. But here's what I've learned by following God. His ways are higher than our ways. I'm going to quote the Bible right there. Isaiah 55, verse 8 and 9 says perfectly, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." Sometimes God asks us to step out of our comfort zone. And sometimes He asks us to do things that are awkward to people, uncomfortable, and even a little scary. And guys, this is where I'm at right now. Awkward, uncomfortable, and a little bit scared. But I'm trusting Him anyway. And here's the thing. Maybe you're watching this and you feel that God is asking you to do something that doesn't even make sense. Maybe it is starting a new job, or reaching out to someone, or even forgiving someone who don't even deserve it. It doesn't have to make sense to you. It just has to make sense to Him. Proverbs 3 verse 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." So even if it feels weird or scary or completely don't make sense to you guys, I want to encourage you guys to trust Him, okay? He knows what He's doing and we don't, okay? So guys, yeah, this is me stepping out of faith. And it's not going to be about me. It's not about me, guys. It's not about me. And it's not about what's comfortable for me. This is about obedience. It's about using every tool that God has given me, every asset He has put in me. It's about using all of them, including the English language, to share His message and hopefully touch more lives. So, does it feel awkward? Yes. But will it be worth it? Absolutely. And hey, just because I'm starting in English doesn't mean that I'm leaving French and English behind. I promise you guys, those languages are a huge part of who I am, and I'll never stop sharing in them. But for now, this is where God has me, and I'm trusting Him every step of the way. All right, so thank you for sticking with me on this journey, and I hope you will join me for the ride. And who knows, maybe this is a perfect time for you guys to learn some English, to brush it up, or even to better it. Why not? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video, all right? In the meantime, be blessed.